And ever since I came here, I've not actually seen beaver anywhere. Like, I use beaver and I've not seen it anywhere. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a couple of days. Life is lifing me out though. Thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos, and if you are new on this space, welcome to my space on the internet, and please don't forget to click the subscribe button. So in this video, I'm just basically going to be talking about the mistakes to avoid when relocating to Canada. But before that, I'm going to be talking about the list of things I brought with me from Nigeria to Canada. So the first on my list are the things in your carry-on bag. So you want to have number one, which is brush and toothpaste. Number two on my list is your underwear in case you have layover and you want to change. Then number three is your travel documents. Ensure your travel documents are always in your carry-on bag, because I'm speaking from experience. I didn't really give you guys the gist of what really happened in my travel vlog video. So I mistakenly checked in my travel documents in my check-in bag. What happened initially was that I was meant to check in 2 bags, but I ended up checking in 3 bags. So in one of the bags, that was where I kept my travel documents. I didn't plan to check the bags in, but I just thought of it that, oh, I won't be needing it anyway. So I just told the airport attendant to just, check it in. I didn't realize this until after I've gone through the custom and I was waiting for flight. I wanted to check if my documents are in place. And now remember that I checked them in instead of keeping them in my backpack. I had to go and meet the airport attendant, and eventually I got my documents back. So you don't want to risk it at all, because you never can tell if they are going to ask about some specific documents in the first country you are landing in. I know that they might not ask for it in the countries that we might be having layovers, but then I didn't just want to risk it at all, and I wasn't just comfortable that my documents were in my check-in bags. So you don't want to risk that. So the next thing on my list is your laptop and your charger. Then another thing is clothes to change to, maybe like 1 or 2. I only carried 1 clothes to change, but I did not eventually change during my layover. Then the next one is your medication in case you have allergies, or there are some medications I take. Just ensure those kind of things are in your carry-on bag. Then the next category are clothes. Your tops, your blouses, your jeans, your swimwears, your underwears, which are going to be in your check-in bags. Another category is your extra accessories, where you have belts, socks, glasses, perfumes. Ensure you bring your perfumes, because perfumes here are not cheap. I remember the day I went to window shop and the prices I was seeing, it choked it. So ensure you bring your skincare too. Bring your skincare if you know you can bring them from Nigeria. For me, I knew I was going to come and buy them here, so I didn't bother. Then your sneakers. Bring at least 3 to 4 sneakers just to start with, or if you can cargo everything, that's fine. Then for your makeup, bring your makeup kit. Also, getting makeup kits here is not cheap, so bring your makeup stuff if you can bring them. Your eyeliner, your pencil, all those things, bring them. Then your handbags, your hair products, which I'm still going to dwell very much on later on. Ensure you bring your heels also. I know what I'm saying. Then the next category we have here are your toiletries, where we have aboniki. Ensure you bring enough aboniki, because you actually really need them during winter. Your shea butter, toothbrush, Damatol, combs, Vaseline, lip balm or lip gloss, because during winter your lips get dry quickly, and before you know, they start bleeding. So you don't want that. So just ensure you bring all these things when you are coming. So the next category are your food stuff. For the food stuff, I cargoed some while I brought some with me to Canada. So I was asked at the airport whether I had food items, and I was like, yes. So they checked my bags to see whether the bags are actually picked. So that's what I'm saying. If you are bringing beans, just ensure the bags are picked before coming down here, so you don't carry any insect or any weevil from Nigeria. If not, they are going to seize your food though. For the food aspect, number 1 is yam flour, like elubo. So, number 2 is poundo yam. Then number 3, zobo leaves. Number 4 is beans. Number 5 on my list is blended crayfish. Number 6 is blended Cameroon pepper. Number 7 is blended red pepper. Then number 8 is pepper soup spice. Number 9 is groundnut, then suya spice, and lastly ogbono. So what I did for the wrapping part was like I got cling film, then with tape I put the food stuff in a transparent Ziploc bag, labeled them, then wrapped them and taped them very tightly so they don't burst and spill everywhere in my bag. If you know you can cargo, fine. If you know you can bring them with you, that's also fine, but then don't bring food stuff that are not allowed in Canada. Most of the things I brought with me are mostly powder stuff that I know that I cannot easily get here, or that are very, very expensive here. Bring as much as you can bring. The last category is your medication, which are your anti-allergy, your supplements. I'm not going to be mentioning names. Then your period cramps, drugs. Just ensure you bring your medications with you also. Just ensure you bring your proper medication that can last you for at least 6 months. So these are the basic things that I brought with me to Canada. But at the end of the day, all these things I brought with me were not actually like enough. So now I'm going to be talking about the mistakes to avoid before relocating to Canada, because I'm talking from my personal experience. Some of the mistake I made was not bringing my hair products with me, especially my hair relaxer. I use Beaver. I've not seen Beaver since I came here, and I have to improvise by getting another relaxer entirely, which is really, really harsh for me. I didn't even bring expression also, and God, and they are not cheap here. If you know that you have one particular thing that works for your hair, my sister, just bring it along with you. Ensure you bring it along with you. I was thinking I'll be able to get them here, but then ever since I came here, I've not actually seen Beaver anyway. Like even in African store, I've checked most stores, I've not seen Beaver anywhere. For your hair products, bring your expression if you can bring them here. If you know that you don't want to come and spend ×3 of the money you are buying them back home. And for the fact that I had 2 packs back home before coming down here, but I was like, you know what, I'll just buy another one. Bring the hair products that will last you for a while before you will start looking for ways to get another one. That was the mentality I had, that I will just come here and buy them. But then it is affecting me. So you don't want things like this to start affecting you along the way. So just try and get your hair products before you come. Then for the hair straightener or whatever it is, I didn't bring any of those because our socket is not the same thing as Canadian sockets, and our plug is not the same thing. At least those ones you can still buy them here. But for the ones that you know that, okay, even if you come here, you might not be able to get them here, just try and bring them. Honestly, bring them along. I know what I'm saying, you know. I'm speaking from my personal experience. Number 2 on my list is driver's license. Oh my God, I couldn't get my permanent driver's license before coming here. I tried my possible best to get the permanent one, but then I couldn't. Fine, I knew I was relocating to Canada very soon, so I started working on my driver's license. Like I think 3 months before relocating, that was when I started working on my driver's license. So I was able to only get the temporary one, thinking, oh, the temporary one should be able to do 1 or 2 things when I get here. But then as it is, I cannot even use the temporary one. So I have to start looking for ways to get my permanent driver's license to me. So if you have plans on moving here very soon, just ensure you get it before relocating. Then the last thing on my list is clothes. I did not really talk much about clothes because I was just listing out the items I brought with me. I did not bring enough clothes to this place when I was coming in. I thought I packed clothes. Like, I thought I actually packed clothes. It was time to go to church, and I realized that the things I brought are not matching each other. Like, what did I pack like this? Like, I did not bring clothes like that when I was coming in. And it was so sad. So I had to start buying all over again. And I think it was when I was trying to get my exact 23 kg. I was just removing and removing and removing. I didn't even know what I was removing. So The mistake I made was that I should have cargoed my clothes with the foodstuff, but then I was thinking, oh, they will fit into the 23 kg, but then lessons learned. Ensure you bring clothes. If you are coming either during summer or winter, just ensure you bring enough clothes. I'm just putting this out there so you don't come here and start spending money on things that could be avoided. So guys, this is going to be the end of this video. So if you have any question, kindly put it in the comment section so I can tend to it as soon as I can. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.